Go ahead and open up the rest piece you made. Now I want you to save this as square tube profile. We're going to be using this as the basis of several other parts, so go ahead and save this and exit out. Now go ahead and open up rest again. So now we have two different sketch parts. This is the rest, and then the other is the square tube profile. We're going to be working on the rest to create our part. Looking at our drawing, this piece needs to be 17.5 inches long. So go ahead and make that extrusion. Select your sketch, go to extrude, and select mid-plane. If you were to extrude blindly, that's just single extrusion in one direction or the other. Mid-plane will distribute your total length in both directions on the side. So our total length is 17.5 inches. There it is. When I select the check mark, you'll now see that because I extruded mid-plane, the principal planes are directly in the center. So in this case, if I needed to make a hole right here in the center, I could select the front plane, start a sketch, and the origin would be directly in the middle of the part. Instead, if I had extruded it blindly, that origin would be over on this end or on this end, and then I would have to go an extra dimension to make sure the hole got in the center. So extruding mid-plane is a useful, convenient tool that can help you out and save you time when it comes to more complex parts. Now we have another feature to make. That is this cut. It's a 1/2 inch cut. Now this length dimension is not given, but you can see this distance is 0.2 inches from the sides, and that is just enough information for you to be able to create the cut. I'm going to select the face and normal to it. Then I'm going to pick a side, let's do this one, and make a rectangle sketch. So corner sketch. Go so it highlights the top of the piece and make my rectangle. There it is. I'm going to do the easy part, dimensioning this 0.5 inches. I'm going to set this leg 0.2 and this leg also 0.2. Now that sketch is fully constrained. To make this cut, we're going to go to extruded cut, this feature here. Let's go up to next. Up to next will send the feature in the direction it's located up until the next solid face or solid surface it encounters. If you hit through all, it will go through anything up to the solid features. There's no more solid features, so it stops right there. Through all both, we'll do both sides. That's what we want, so let's click yes. Those are all the dimensions we needed to create, so the rest is also complete now. Good job, save it, and let's move on. Next we're going to create a very simple part. It's the forward coupler. It's pretty much just a tube, but I want to use it to make a point about a cool sketch tool. Let's make a new part. Sketch. Let's make a circle. As we make this circle, we look for our outer diameter, and that is 3.75 inches. Yep, got an extra circle there. If you ever make an extra sketch you don't need, just click it, hit delete. We're going to dimension this 3.75. Now to make a tube, we could just draw another circle and dimension that, but there's another way to do it. With SolidWorks, there are a lot of ways to make a lot of different parts and features, and you'll learn to use which one will save you the most time. For this one, we want an offset. It's this key right here. Select your sketch, and you'll see a little yellow preview. Now our outer diameter is 3.75, and our inner diameter is 1/8 of an inch thick. So we're going to make this offset 0.125 inches and select the reverse checkbox here. Now it's on the inside. Click yes, Now we have our outer diameter, 3.75 inches, and our inner diameter is just a little bit smaller. It's a 0.125 inch shell all around to make our coupler tube. Let's get out of the sketch. Go to extrude. This needs to be 6 inches long. Make that 6 inches. And remember what I was saying about best practice? Let's make that midplane. There it is. There we have our forward coupler tube. Go ahead and save that. TX. Forward coupler. Now this part is part of assembly A, so make sure you have it in the right folder. Thanks for working with me to make these solid models. Keep working on your worksheets and see you tomorrow.